Hello my loves, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are doing as well as you possibly can be doing under your circumstances. Let's talk about my April favourites as well as my product 10 pan update. Let's go. Side note, excuse the mess on the floor. It's organised mess. I am filming a Tidy Space, Tidy Mind series at the moment, which I'm actually going to say is one of my monthly favourites. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it so much. I, Emma Johnson, am enjoying tidying. Making it into a series was honestly the best thing I ever did because it's giving a secondary motive to do it because I'm also making a video. And it's just making the whole process so much more fun. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm doing a new series, Tidy Space, Tidy Mind, where I'm decluttering my life, all aspects of it, preparing my house for some redecorating, a tiny bit of renovating that I would really like to do this year, but I want to get my space to a good place before I do that. That's why there's boxes down there. I'm going through my makeup collection at the moment. Anyway, I have a few very big favorites this month. My makeup has changed drastically over the past month. I've just been enjoying minimizing how much makeup I wear. Like, this look has been my everyday makeup for the past few weeks. Even like in the evenings going out, like I don't do anything differently. I've been wearing this makeup all the time. So I'm going to show you a few of the products that I've been using to make this look, and I will be filming a full tutorial soon because it is just the best everyday makeup I've ever done. Starting with the glow, the highlight is the Rare Beauty Mesmerize highlight. You will have seen Soph gave this to me because I'm not allowed to buy any new makeup because Project 10 pan, but I've been wanting to try this for so long. As soon as they came out, I was like gutted that I couldn't try it. So the fact that she gave me it was so kind of her. This is probably one of the most beautiful highlights I've ever put on my face. The texture is so smooth. And the reason that I love it so much is because it gives you a wet look rather than a really shimmery cheek. Your skin just looks like absolute glass, and it doesn't have a white cast, which I love. When you look to the front, you can't see it, and when you turn your head, it just has that amazing glow, but there's no like definitive line where the highlight starts and ends. It just melts into your skin, and it is just the most stunning glow I have ever used. I have been using this every single day, which is annoying because it means I've not been using my Project 10 pan highlight, so I'm struggling with that one a bit, but I just can't not use this. If you can, if it's in stock, you have to try this highlighter. It is gorgeous. The next product is from a brand that was brand new to me this month, Espresso. It has coffee infused within its makeup, which is a really cool idea. They sent me out a PR package, and in said package was this. And I read it and it just says Glassy Blush by the Glass. And I was like, oh, is it like a dewy highlight? Like, is it just like a cheek gloss? And then when I used it, I realized it's a pH balance blush. So it's clear in the tub. It basically adjusts to the most flattering shade of pink for you. It's what I've got on my cheeks today. It is the dewiest, glossiest cheek. It looks so natural. It looks beautiful on bare skin. It looks beautiful. It sits well on powder. I'll set my face with powder and then put this on top, and it like reintroduces the glow back to your skin, and it makes your skin look so fresh. Fresh is the only way I can describe it. It just looks so natural and radiant, but it's just like a beautiful pop of pink. It can go really bright. Like if you're like a bright pigmented blush girl or guy, you can use this and it will add a really bright pop of color. But if you use a teeny tiny bit, it's a really subtle flush. And like I said, I'm wearing it today. I've worn it every day since I've tried it. I am completely obsessed, and I highly recommend that you try this. My next favorite is the Maybelline Superstay powder, which obviously went viral online. I got this during my buying products that are like viral on TikTok phase, where I was just getting products as like market research, I guess you could say. This is a full coverage pressed powder, and I have been loving doing my face, my whole base, and then just using a puff and pressing a bit of this just under my eyes. It smooths your under eyes. It adds the perfect amount of coverage. It means it is set. It is not going anywhere. I use the shade 6 if I want a super bright under eye, but then for more natural makeup days, I use the shade 10, which is slightly less bright. This makes your skin look so filtered and flawless. If I have a breakout, then I'll just take a teeny brush with a bit of this and set the concealer on top of breakouts, and it adds loads of extra coverage, helps hide breakouts and kind of dries them out. I'm obsessed with this. I know now why it's gone viral. Like, I get it. I've got two bases that I've been loving. The first one is the ENQUIRIES Radiant Glow Luxurious Multi-Use Skin Perfector. This, oh, for a start, it smells divine. The packaging is glorious. I use the shade medium. This is a very, very sheer, it kind of gives Charlotte Tilbury, Hollywood Flawless Filter vibes, but it's more hydrating. I use this like foundation, just adds the most radiant glow. It feels moisturizing and bouncy and hydrating, but it's very, very, very glowy. It looks so cute on your makeup desk as well. It's just such a pretty, I love the packaging. It also blurs my skin. Like, my pores vanish when I use this. It is magical. It's some magical stuff, and it's been one of my 3 bases that I've been rotating to make this kind of look. Definitely try it. And then the other go-to base has been the MAC Strobe Dewy Skin Tint, and I use the shade Light 4. So this is very similar ilk, again, to the Hollywood Flawless Filter, to the e.l.f. one, to the Ekin-Su one. Like, they are all very similar, but they all kind of serve somewhat different purposes. MAC one definitely has more coverage, and it's more metallic almost, but not in like a Tin Man way. It's just like even more intense. Like, it's such a glowy base. But I've been using this on its own. I've been just mixing it into loads of foundations recently. The shade Light 4 is a little bit on the pinker side, so I've been using this if I've got a slightly too yellow foundation. If my fake tan is a more pink undertone, I'll mix this in with my more yellow foundations to make it match and to give it that gorgeous glow. But this is a lot thicker than the other ones. You have to kind of like work it in with your fingers or buff it in with a brush, but it just looks amazing on your skin. All of these, like the e.l.f., the Charlotte Tilbury, etc., they're all very similar, but they're all different price points, and they all give you different effects. But this one, I would say, is more for like wearing it as a foundation, and it just adds that like overall luminosity to your skin, and it lasts all day. I feel like MAC is starting to find its feet again, which is exciting. MAC used to be like the it girl. Everyone loved it. I loved, like, MAC was my top tier. I was obsessed. I collected all their lipsticks, etc. It had its real peak online, and then other brands started coming out, indie brands started coming out, brands started evolving and changing, and MAC kind of stayed where it was. Like, it didn't change with the times because it's a classic. Like, MAC is makeup artistry, it is classic, it is functional, and then it tried to do its kind of fun stuff in like a gimmicky way with collections and things like that. And I feel like bringing a product out like this, which is in keeping with the times, that is something that people actually are wanting at the moment, is putting MAC back on the map, and that's very exciting. I really am like rooting for MAC just from my sentimental side. So the fact that this has come out and it's currently going crazy online and everyone loves it makes me really happy, and I am also very much in love with it. Part of me is thinking that I spoke about this in last month's favourites. If I did, then I'll edit this out. If I didn't, then here we are. The Lottie London Freckle Tint has been a big favourite of mine this month. Summer is coming, and as soon as summer starts, my freckles start coming back. I only get natural freckles like at the end of the summer. When I have like a lot of sun, I get some natural freckles on my nose, but like barely any. I really love to add freckles to my summer skin because I just think they look so cute and they make your makeup look fresh. It makes my makeup look more natural when I do like a natural looking freckle. So this is just a little brush tip. I'll do a couple. You just dot them on, and then you just take your finger and blend, and it just adds the most natural light looking freckles. They go well on top of powder. You can wear them on naked skin and they last all day on my skin. It's just the quickest, easiest way to do fake freckles. You do 3 dots and you get 20 freckles out of it. Keep tapping and they just spread so lightly. I do fake tan freckles a lot of the time, but it's nice to like add some on top of your makeup as well, just to like give them some depth. Highly recommend, love. This one's funny. The Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Ultra Longwear Concealer was in my empties video, and I didn't bash it, but I just said like, you know, I probably won't repurchase this. I have a couple of shades of this in my collection. I've got an under eye, I've got this one, and then I've got a darker shade that I use to contour. And after filming that empties video, I was like, I'm gonna start using it again, see if I really actually do like it. And this month, I have fallen back in love with this concealer, and I'm gonna be sad when this runs out now if I can't repurchase it because of £10. This is such a beautiful everyday concealer. I take it back. A really nice medium full coverage. It is very buildable, so you can definitely build it up to a full coverage. But the thing I love the most about it is its finish on the skin. It's like a really creamy concealer. Still gives you that coverage that still blurs your skin, your imperfections, but it looks really light and it looks really natural. I've been loving it with my lighter base because it doesn't look kind of jarring, like this really full coverage concealer on top of a really dewy base. It just melts in, gives you the coverage that you want while still looking really natural and really wearable. And it also lasts so well. It's called a Longwear concealer, but it is a really long lasting concealer. It doesn't crease really badly on me. And I also love the little paddle doe foot. A doe foot on a concealer makes a huge difference to me. It is enough to make or break a concealer. And if I like the doe foot and it glides on really nicely, it is already winning for me. I love a nicely applied concealer. The shade 3W is the perfect shade for me to highlight my face in a natural way, under my eyes on natural days. So I've not got like a super bright, intense under eye, which never looks natural. And this is a really nice way to naturally highlight whilst giving you that coverage, but also giving you that definition. It's a really nice concealer. Minds can change. I love this. So I very recently uploaded a full phase of products that I used to love, and I filmed that video a month ago. I just never got around to editing it and uploading it. So I have a couple of videos that are quite old that I need to upload. You can always tell when a video is old because my nail color changes. Some continuity errors with my nail color, you could say. I rediscovered my Benefit Bad Gal Bang mascara, which I used to love. I fell in love with my Toy Boy, my Urban Decay. I started using other things and I just never went back to this mascara, but I have about 4 tubes of it brand new in my drawer that I've just never been reaching for. Obviously I tried it in that video and I remembered how much I love it. It's what I'm currently wearing on my lashes today. The only thing about this mascara is it does transfer. Like, I'm gonna say it does transfer. So I have to make sure that I am setting my eyelid really, really well if I'm gonna use this, which some people find really annoying. I don't mind it too much. As long as my eyelids are set, it lasts okay on me. If I just do like a light sweep of bronzer in my crease, that's not gonna cut it. I will have black blobs under my eyebrows, so that's just something to keep in mind. But if you are like an eyeshadow wearer, like a full eyeshadow wearer, you should be okay with this. It just makes my lashes so long, thick, full. It holds the curl really, really well. And I think my lashes are looking great at the moment. If I do say so myself. Forgotten how much I love it. It keeps them really separated whilst also looking thick. Apart from the transferring, that is the one thing I would say. The final physical product that I have here to show you is the L'Oreal Revitalift Laser Pure Retinol Night Serum. Oh, I think there's a delivery man outside. Do you have something for me, kind sir? I hope so. Oh, it matches my nails. Which is also a favorite. This cobalt blue, I'm sorry. I think I'm gonna get this next time I get my nails done. I never get the same color back to back, but I am so in love with this blue. Just in general, I have so many things in this color at the moment. I'm just having a real love affair with cobalt blue. Anyway, this is my current retinol of choice. My skin has never been better. One breakout, which is annoying me because it's in my smile line, so if my foundation breaks up on it, which is really annoying. It's due to me being the most consistent with retinol, my skin and me, and SPF every single day since I consciously made the decision to really actively take better care of my skin. I've always, you know, loved my skincare and I've always dabbled with skincare, but I've always been trying new things, and I always use a new moisturizer here and a new moisturizer there and a new SPF there and a new serum here, and I'm always trying something new. But I decided to be consistent with a set of products, a skincare routine that I do every single day and night, just to see whether it helps my skin. And I can honestly say, what a shocker, that being consistent and using the same products every day that you know are working for you makes the world of difference to your skin. It has never looked better, because it has been, like you guys have seen, I've been going through some really tough breakouts over the past couple of years, like on and off. It's just in a really happy spot. And something that's been helping me massively is retinol. So I use this 3 nights a week. I don't use retinol every single night. My Skin and Me 4 nights a week, and then I will use this 3 nights a week. The glow that my skin has since being consistent with this, I think it's a combination of using this at night and vitamin C in the morning. My skin's texture is smoother, my skin is more even, pores are significantly better, like clearer. I'm getting way less breakouts. And my skin also just feels less dehydrated, like my products are sitting on it better. I'm not wearing half as much makeup because I don't feel like I need to. I think that is why I've gone into this lighter makeup era. I'm so much more confident with my skin. This, I think, has been working magic on my skin. You know, I'd be interested in trying other retinols, but like I said, at the moment I'm trying to be consistent and I'm trying to use these products until I finish them. Like, I want to literally use them up all as one routine to see how my skin looks at the end. My skincare journey is an exciting one for me at the moment, and it's something I'm really enjoying. And in the morning, in the evening, I'm taking 5 minutes at the beginning and the end of the day to really give myself that pamper, give myself that lovely, luxurious experience. I've also started using my Foreo Bare as well to work in my serums in the morning. I'm just, you know, getting really bougie with it, really working hard on my skin, and so far the benefits are really clear for me. Yeah, I'm really happy. I love this. My next favorite, I shaved off the ends of my eyebrows. I'm not sure if you guys have noticed it. I shaved the ends of my eyebrows off. So my eyebrows naturally come down to here and they end here. So if you follow this line, they come down to here. I have shaved my brows up to here, and now I draw on this tiny little tail at the end, and the shape of my brow is so flattering. It gives me such a lovely lift. It makes them look thicker and fuller because the tail got kind of thin and wispy at the end, so this just keeps them looking bushy and thick. The only downside is I have microblading. So down here, there is actually, you may be able to see it, when I do my makeup routine, you'll see, I have tattoo here, but it's actually really good for me because when I don't wear makeup, I don't want to look like I don't have half an eyebrow. So the microblading just fills in those gaps. So I have a brow, a whole brow, even when I'm not wearing makeup. But then when I do my makeup, I just cover my microblading with concealer, do a little bit of color correcting and a bit of concealer, and then I draw on my eyebrow at whatever angle I want. And I'm obsessed with it. I am obsessed with the way that it looks. My eyes look so much more lifted. It's crazy. To me, it makes a huge difference. Really love it. And now for the moment we've all been waiting for, my Project 10 Pan update. Project 10 Pan honestly is one of my favorite things. I love doing it. I find it so satisfying when I finish up products. I actually nearly have enough products to film an empties video next to me, which is very exciting. So if you guys want to see a new empties video, then let me know. I have enough products since I filmed that last empties video. 10 Pan makes such a huge difference to how quickly I go through my collection, and especially me doing this decluttering series. So nice that I'm not getting anything new in. Everything is just getting used up. It's just such a nice feeling. I just feel like I'm getting rid of stuff, but I'm actually using everything. Oh, I'm loving it. So let's see how we're doing. Starting off with Hoola bronzer. I think my Hoola bronzer is coming on nicely, actually. I'm really pleased with the rate that I'm going through this. I'm wearing it, as always, every single day, but I've also been using it on my lids every day, and it's making a huge difference. I'm very pleased with the progress with Hoola. We all know it's gonna take me forever, but we're still doing well. Similarly with my Fenty bronzer, this has flown by. I think we've got maybe 2 months left of this, maybe 3, but now it's summer, I'm gonna be using more and more bronzer. So I'm hoping that this will be honestly not too far away from being finished. I'm loving it. I'm wearing it today, obviously. The difference between the beginning and now, like, we're flying through this. Exciting times. So last month we added the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter as the latest edition, and we've already hit pan. I didn't realize that I had such a big dent in the middle when I chose this product, but we've already hit pan. Very happy with that. So we'll just see how we keep progressing with this. Love this powder and I'm thrilled to be using it every day. I carry this in my handbag for touch-ups throughout the day, so the fact that I've already hit pan, I'm very pleased with that. Benefit Rocketeur, a lot of people said that it looked like there was a film over the product. That's why I wasn't getting any pigment. So I actually took the end of a makeup brush. I just scraped over the surface and revealed fresh product, which I've been using every day. Since doing that, the difference, there is way more pigment that comes off on the brush. And also it's revealed that in fact, I'm really making my way downtown, walking fast, faces past. I'm homebound, you know? We're on the final stretch with this. My guess is gonna be maybe 2 months until I finish this, but big moves on Rocketeur. I'm also very happy to say that my NARS Natural Radiant Longwear has definitely gone down a lot. I am super excited for this to be finished. It's not what I'm reaching for at all at the moment, so that's why I'm happy it's gone down, because honestly, throughout the month, I keep choosing these lighter foundations and skin tints and things, and I've been like, oh my God, what about my NARS? I need to finish it for £10. So I'm actually super thrilled that it's making such a big dent at the minute. I've been using this mixed with my MAC Glow product. I do 1 pump of this and a little squeeze of the MAC, and it lightens it up and gives it even more of a glow. It's a good way to use up this foundation whilst also doing a style of makeup that I'm enjoying. This is definitely doing well. We have a little gap forming in the elf, which means that there is product going down in here as well. I've been using this every single day, and I feel like it's just been a never-ending bottle. Every single time I use it, I'm like, has there been any movement at all with this product? But actually, there has been some significant use, so I'm very excited about that. I think we've still got a very long way to go with this product, but we're definitely getting there. So onto my Soft Glam palette. I can't remember, did I hit pan on Mulberry last month or was that this month? Either way, I've hit pan on Mulberry, which is very exciting because it's obviously the darkest color, and I thought it would be the one that would take me the longest to use up, but I've actually hit pan. As we know, the goal for this palette is to completely finish up 2 products and to hit pan on 3, and that is when this product is finished. So at the moment, Burnt Orange just won't go down. It just won't go down, but I've nearly finished Burnt Orange, so we're nearly at the first completed shade. I think it's probably going to be Sienna that is the second completed shade, and then we've hit pan on 2 others. All I need to do to finish this palette is hit pan on Dusty Rose, complete Burnt Orange, and complete Sienna, and then it's done. That is very exciting. I have a newfound love for this palette. I use it all the time now, and that is the point of 10 pan. It's to make me love products that I already own, and I've really been enjoying using this palette. These reds and warm shades just look really flattering on me. I've really enjoyed making looks using this palette. Can't believe I've hit pan on Mulberry. And I'm also like, I've got a massive dent in Noir. There is also a slight dent in Dusty Rose, which is definitely the color I'm struggling the most with, but there's a dent there, which is promising. So like I said, I've been struggling with Opal this month because of the Rare Beauty obsession that I've got, but I do still think that there is a little bit of movement with Opal. Let me know. Obviously, I haven't compared the side to sides yet, but I am trying to use it as much as I can. I've been putting it on my lid quite a lot as like a wash of shimmer. I think there is definitely some progress here, but we've still got a long ways to go with Opal. As ever, Tinted Love, Bohemian Kiss from Charlotte Tilbury. This is my biggest 10 pound regret. I wish I didn't include this because you can't see it. I wish I'd just chosen Blankety from MAC, which is nearly finished, and this would have been so satisfying to watch. Whereas this bastard, you can't see it. It's so annoying. Why did I choose this? I'm so sorry. I'm annoyed at myself for it, but it is still pretty wet. That's all I can say. There's definitely still product. It doesn't feel like it's running out anytime soon, but I can't wait for this to be finished. I wear this most days. All I can say is I'm using it a lot, and hopefully it'll be run out soon so we can pick something you can actually watch the progress of. I'm so sorry. We have an empty. I'm really trying to have 1 empty per month. That is my goal. I'm really trying my best to finish 1 product a month. I'm a bit nervous that there won't be one next month, but we're gonna try our best. We finished the NARS Radiant Concealer. I took out the stopper. I put a Q-tip in there to wipe away any last bits of product. There is nothing in here, okay? I know the sides look a little bit colored, but trust me, it's empty. We have another empty product, which obviously means we need to introduce a new product. So I have decided that the Too Faced Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer in the shade Almond is gonna be the next concealer. Now this is a challenge because it's actually a really big product. It's like nearly the size of a foundation, but I love this concealer. It's one of my all-time favorites, and I just haven't recently been using it. So I thought, what better product to add into my rotation than a product that I know I love, but I haven't been giving enough love. This is a great excuse to finish it up. So we have a new product. Who knows how long this is gonna take, but I am up for the challenge. So there we go. That is my 10 pan update, an empty, very exciting times. Thank you for watching as always. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know 2 things down below. 1, what is your favorite product or thing or experience, whatever happened to you, you've been using this month? I would love to to know something positive about this month. Also, let me know which you think is going to be the next empty. Do you think it's going to be the Fenty bronzer? Do you think it's going to be my NARS foundation? Do you think it's going to be one of the eyeshadows? Let me know. I would love to know. I'm going to put my money on Burnt Orange from the Anastasia palette. It won't be an empty product, but it will be an empty pan. Do I think I could maybe get through this cream bronzer? I feel like that might be a bit optimistic. We'll see. Hey, leave your bets. I'd love to know. Have the best day. Make sure to subscribe if you're new. I would love to have you join us. And I'll see you guys extremely soon. Bye.